Dr. Gunter Pauli, thank you so much for your time and for that engaging talk. I'd like to ask first how you are enjoying your time at the GapSummit so far and what your favorite part has been.
Look, the favorite part are the questions I'm getting, because I know what I'm saying. So I'm not interested in my talk, I'm interested in what people think and what people wonder and what people actually feel like doing after a talk. So to me, that is the most enjoyable, and I think it's only started because people have asked the first series of questions and will continue today, and I'm sure that quite a few will continue asking questions until that I get the chance to ask them questions, and then it's the funniest part of everything.
There you go. Well, as an author and an entrepreneur, how do you choose which ideas to invest your time in?
Ideas and investing in time is all based on how passionate I get. I mean, it's something I can't control. I mean, my mind, my body, my whole being kind of gets very excited about something that is such a surprise. So I get excited by things that excite me, that are passionate, but most of the time it's things that I don't know anything about. It's surprising. So when people tell me, oh, there is a new type of paper, it's made from stones, and the stones come from waste rocks from the mines, I'm saying, tell me more. And so I need to really have things that are surprising, that are out of the box, that are not imagined before. Because if I heard before, and it's just a little bit better, and and 10% improved, and it's not of interest to me. I want to really have things that are disruptive. If it ain't disruptive, don't bother me.
So entrepreneurs currently face a number of challenges. Do you think by 2050 that entrepreneurs will be facing different challenges? And if so, what do you think they will be?
I think the biggest challenge they're going to face is there's no more talent in the capacity of doing. We have been training people to study, to analyze, to make business plans, to certify, to audit, to have pilot projects. But what we're in deep need of is people who are ready to do, to jump, to get going now, and not to strategize. And I think this is what is really going to be required. We have to think again how some of the great entrepreneurs got going. I mean, it was not by doing business plans. It wasn't by doing Excel spreadsheets. It was not talking to venture capitalists. That was none of the things. And so I believe that the way to do the entrepreneurship has gotten into a straitjacket. And that straitjacket is getting tighter and tighter and tighter. And I think the biggest challenge for entrepreneurs in the next 20, 30 years is to scrap it all and just do it.
Good advice. Well, finally, what other advice may you have for future leaders of tomorrow?
The greatest advice is really listen to your heart. Listen to what your heart tells you. Don't rationalize. I mean, we have become in a world where there's no more privacy. Privacy is gone. NSA snoops all the time, everywhere. And the British Secret does it as well. So get used to living in a world where you have zero privacy, zero. That's new, we didn't have that before. We used to be able to hide, but we can't hide anymore. So in a world where you can't hide anymore, you have to be true to yourself. And being true to yourself is to be able to listen to what your heart tells you. And your heart is going to be inspired most of the time by the fact that you are interacting and dialoguing with children. So the way to inspire yourself is to inspire children and get that feedback from the kids, and then know you have something that goes beyond what you thought life was about.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for those answers and for that advice. We really appreciate your time here at the GapSummit.
Pleasure.